Yo, and sick. Let's go, boys. Sorry. Um, Let me know if you guys can hear me all right, if everything sounds good. It should. I moved my setup. Uh, I adjusted my mic. I did a couple little things. So, I'm using a different software too, so let me know how it sounds. I didn't realize that when I schedule a live, you guys can see it right away. So that's pretty cool. It's good to know. So I think it was scheduled for like 5:10, so I'm 20 minutes late, I guess. So sorry about that, guys. But what's up? Spencer Doucette was in the house. Andrew Cutches, Kyle Depew, my boy Kyle. Arm Wrestling Uncensored, what's up? Uh, who else is in here? Stud Baker, Charles Gress, Dariel. All right, so I guess you guys can hear me all right. So, um, just gonna hop on here. Wanted to talk to you guys, say what's up. How's everything going? Today is my day one of meal prepping, day one of eating properly, training properly. I still haven't got my uh, proper program yet. Still on working on it right now, but at least so far the diet is improving, and I really believe that it's a big part of performance. Right? If you want to perform high level, you have to put in high level nutrition, and the donuts and bagels and all that junk that I've been eating aren't exactly cutting it. So, uh, this is meal 4, which is, pretty straightforward: chicken, rice, and under here some green beans. It's hard to see, but so I'm gonna be eating as we discuss and talk, and I'm happy to answer any questions. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about as far as Road to Turkey, I do have a super match with FA Comic coming up in end of January, beginning of February. I have 15, 16 weeks, something like that. So I decided it's time to start now, get everything under control, get the diet, the training, the supplements, get everything good to go. Charles, Daryl, B Rad, welcome back. Quick question: did John teach you anything? Um, Not directly. John didn't teach me anything. Like we didn't work on anything. John just kind of showed me another area that I need to work on, if that makes sense. So, not necessarily like, hey, Chance, you should do this or you should do that, but more of exposing where I need to work. Turn the mic up, not a problem. Say less, brother. Let's bring it up to 9, -9. Let me know if this sounds better. What's up, Batang Tongue? Archdog? So, also let me know if anyone goes live on Mondays. I forgot to ask everyone. Uh, like Uncle John and Derek and all those guys. So if someone's going live, if someone can let me know so I can hop off. I don't want to interrupt anyone, but I want to start interacting with you guys a lot more. I've got to make up for lost time. I've been slacking. How did you get the name Tugboat? Well, Devin Lorette said in a video he was talking about me and how I look like a tugboat operator, and then it kind of just stuck Tugboat. Some Florida guys started calling me Tugboat. Brandon Morris, especially. Hey, Robert Kelly, $5 super chat. Thank you. And I get super chat notifications, so that's pretty cool. Sounds great. A lot better. Perfect. Robert Kelly says, "Champ is here. Are you gonna travel with your training or stay in Florida?" I'm gonna be traveling. Absolutely. Um, I don't have any locations set in stone yet. I definitely want to get up and pull with Tim Bresnan and Dave Chafee, the two of them, before I go over. They both have a lot of experience pulling international arm wrestlers, so working with them would be really cool. Um, Maybe I can get out west again, go train with Kyle and Alan Fisher, Dallas, Derek, all those guys. But really, I don't have any plans yet set in stone. However, this reminds me, for anyone that was in the stream a couple days ago, yesterday, 2 days ago, whenever I was live, I think it was Saturday night, you guys were talking about um, getting me to go over and train with Larry Wheels and the Georgians. And I heard back from Larry, and Larry is game. He wants me over there beginning of December. So that's really exciting. So beginning of December, I'll be out there. I don't have a date set yet, but Larry wants to test and see how he's progressed at that point, see how the Georgians training has gone along. So that's pretty exciting. I'll get to go out there and maybe have a little like practice super match with Larry. Maybe of course get to pull with the Georgians. That'll be a lot of fun. Film some content for you guys. I'll have my angle, and of course I'm sure Larry will have his as well. Feed the machine, yes sir. Come to Cali, yeah. Why are you eating what looks like weight loss meals with low calories? Well, I'm eating clean food. So for the first week, our plan, I'm working with a nutritionist. Our plan is basically to see how my body responds to whatever we have planned out here, um, and then adjust from there, more or less, or whatever we need to do. Um, I'm gonna lean out regardless because I'm gonna be eating cleaner, but we'll probably end up bumping the calories up. We're already gonna switch chicken to beef, so my calories will go up just because I hate chicken. Maggie cooked all my meals; she did great. It's not that it tastes bad. I just hate reheated chicken so much. It's just not my thing. 24th of this month for practice at Derek's. That's too soon, Kyle. What is your prediction of John versus Zoliev? John 3-0. John 3-0. Official prediction. That may change after his match with Paul Lynn on October 23rd. That should be a good match. But yeah, I'm going to go John on that one. Uh-oh, we got two arm wrestling uncensored in the chat. Which one's the real one? I don't know. Michael or Gennady? Michael, they're pulling 5 rounds regardless, right? So um, every round there's a win bonus that's given. So both athletes are going to be driven to win all their matches. Gennady hasn't pulled in a while. I think it's going to be 3 years when they pull. So he's going to be really motivated to show that he's still, as strong as ever. Michael just got obviously 6-0'd by Devin. So Michael is trying to show that it was a one-off thing, and he's not going to let it happen again. They're both motivated. The money's there. The reasoning is there, but I'm gonna go Michael on this one. I don't know the exact prediction. 4-1, 4-1 maybe, but I Michael for sure. Copycat account. I was created first. What was the power difference between Dave and John? Um, well, with John, obviously the matches lasted a lot longer. I felt like I had a lane to win. Um, I did have a lane to win. I might have had multiple lanes to win. With Dave, I don't think that there was any direction, any angle, anything that I could have beaten him. Dave's power level is the strongest power I felt. You know, I've pulled with Michael and Devin and all those guys. Yes, Michael and Devin can beat Dave, but pure horsepower, I think Dave is on a different level. Just my opinion. Hi, Chance. Greetings from South Wales and the UK. Oh, what's up, Keith? Love the content. Good luck for the future. I appreciate that, Keith. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. And what's up? B Rod, I have 5 meals a day. 4 of them are prepped like this, and one of them is kind of whatever I want to eat within reason. That won't be enough calories for a tugboat. I don't know. We'll see. Believe it or not, I think it's going to be more calories than I was eating, but it's all going to be clean. You'll cook me up some tri-tip, Kyle. I don't know. I don't know how a ex-vegan is going to cook steak. I don't know if I trust you. The one that is spamming is probably real. Seems awful Davidish. Yeah, probably right, Robert. Pull with Chafee. Mean pull with Chafee. Devin and the older crew were watching close. Yeah, yeah, it was really cool that Dave was there. Um, obviously, it would have been nice to win, but as soon as I knew Dave was there, the only thing I wanted to get out of it was just to feel elite, close to peak power. You know, because Dave obviously just had his match recently with Levon, so Dave was going to be in good shape, or he was in good shape, and I knew that. So I asked Dave and I asked the promoter if me and Dave could get put first round against each other. And they were both cool with it, so I'm like, so I was super excited about that, just to feel it. To me, getting to feel it is more important than having maybe better odds at winning. But it didn't matter if Dave had to pull everyone in a row; he was still going to win, and that was kind of obvious if you guys watched it. Who is Larry pulling in Turkey? Larry's not going to be in Turkey, from what at least I haven't heard anything about Larry being in Turkey. Checks are supposed to be mailed tomorrow, David. They should do a training camp with Toddzilla and John. Who's they? Yo, Fox 8 Ball, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Good to see you. In your opinion, what are your stronger points in strength sense? And what do you think are ones that you lack? Mm, I would say that my cupping is probably my weakest point. Like, I feel like I have a pretty strong wrist and it doesn't get cracked often, but my cupping and then my defensive, like, bicep, maybe this way here, I feel like my side pressure and my pronation are probably my strong suits. But side pressure this way, right? Pronated side pressure. I feel I feel pretty strong there. If I get this, I don't think that I'm losing. But guys that have really strong cups uh, and biceps, where they can get me so I'm not pronated, I can't drive side as much. And if I'm on the defensive side of things, that's not good news for me. That's probably, I don't know. I need to all around get stronger. Period. Kyle DePew or Niles? Kyle DePew or Matt Craig? Hmm. On paper, I'm going Niles and Matt over Kyle, but I will be rooting for Kyle to win both matches. But Kyle should be looked at as the underdog against both of those guys, because both pullers have bigger wins than Kyle does, in my opinion. Kyle's biggest win left-handed is probably Alan Fisher, who's not bad left-handed, but Alan's uh, right as his better arm, and his right arm. I mean, he did beat Danny Gillian. That was a huge win. Not saying that Kyle doesn't have big wins. I just think that Niles and Matt should probably be the favorite there. People are underestimating chicken, rice, and green beans. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely caught low, lads. What's up, David? Yeah, definitely is. Do you ever worry about diabetes? No. I'm the original Arm Wrestling Uncensored to answer your question, Chance. I'm not affiliated with a Facebook group. That was just a funny coincidence. Was Arm Wrestling Uncensored around before the Facebook group was? I'm not too sure. Have I watched Venom 2? You know, Maggie and I just went and watched Venom 2 last night. Um, I really like the in credit scene, you know, and what that entails. I don't want to give any spoilers away for those of you who haven't watched it. Um, but the in credit scene's really exciting if you're a fan of just superhero movies in general, or Marvel or DC movies. I don't know how you want to look at Venom. He's not really a superhero. He's like an anti-hero, but the movie overall I thought was good. It could have been better. I thought it was a little bit too short of a movie. It's like an hour 20. Um, I'd say seven and a half out of 10 overall. I liked it, but I didn't love it. It wasn't nearly as good as Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies ever. Thumbs up, guys. Yeah, thank you, B-Rad. We're at 17 likes, 43 viewers. Let's bump that up to at least 25 likes uh, right now. I believe in you guys. Larry's not going to Turkey. He just got injured. No way. How did Larry get injured, Fox? I didn't see that. How dominant did Marcio look right-handed? Did you get to grip up with him at all? I mean, Marcio won his class pretty easily, but there was no one in his class that was should have given him anything, so it wasn't really surprising. Um, I didn't grip up with him at all, no, because he didn't pull the super heavyweight division for whatever reason. Do you know who Michelle Dugan got roasted by after Mr. Olympia? Michelle Dugan got roasted by? I don't know what you mean by that, Perry. Um, I'm pretty sure Michelle won both of her classes, if that's what you're asking. Arm wrestling is getting bigger every year, but can you see it becoming as big or on par with mainstream sports? Stort, I don't think it's ever going to be like a football or a basketball or something like that, but I do think that it can have a following like bodybuilding, strongman, powerlifting. So not quite mainstream, but still sports that I mean most people know. You know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is, or who Jay Cutler is, or Eddie Hall, or Brian Shaw. You know, it's still not maybe a household name, but it's popular. I think that's where arm wrestling can get realistically. I hope, you know, I'd love for it to be as popular as football or soccer or something, but I just don't think it's realistic, probably. Chance, did you sell your house? If so, what's the plan next? Yeah. So I closed on my house last Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So yes, I did sell my house. That's all done. Now my plan is at the end of the year, Maggie and I are moving to Sweden for a few months, and then we're going to hit up Eastern Europe. So Latvia and go train with um, Giannis and Coach Ray. Poland, try to train with Alex Gradecha. Maybe Bulgaria, go pull with Krasi. Just hit up a lot of the Eastern European countries. It's really affordable to do that. And then whenever we get back, we're going to be buying an RV and living all over the country. It's kind of going to be like what Michael and Rebecca did, but not quite. Um, Theirs was more of a tour. Ours is going to be like living in a state for a week or two, and then while we're there, training with the local teams, then moving to the next state, and so on and so forth. It's not going to be uh, so rushed, because it's just so we can get the experience of living everywhere and meeting a bunch of new people and seeing some cool things that we haven't seen before, going and visiting capital cities and national parks and all sorts of good stuff. I only saw the other arm wrestling uncensored pop up after the Facebook group, so I'm not sure. Chance you look down 10 pounds since the John Match, your face is shrinking. I don't know. I'll take it. I was 292 this morning. The John Match, I was like 295. So 3 pounds. I don't know. Maybe it's body composition changing a little bit, but thanks. I gotta skip over a little bit of stuff. I'm getting behind. White Wolf in the house. What's up? He blew his quad. Dang, that sucks. Sucks for Larry. I'll have to reach out to him. Yo, ET in the house. Arm Wrestling Planet. What's up, buddy? You've been grinding on TikTok lately, I've seen. ET in the house. Chance, did you see Devin pull Adam in the theatrics during after? They just needed to throw a chair in the mix and would have been complete. Yeah, it was good for TV, I guess, because they filmed it all for NBC Sports. Damien, stronger than who? Yo, what's up, monks? Um, I don't know the word that you said after greetings from Sweden. If that's a city, I'm not familiar with it. I'll be moving to Yavla, if you know where that is. It's like a hour and a half north of Stockholm, I think. Buy a small van. Casey, we were thinking about that, buying like a van. Um, it's still a possibility. We're looking more at like a smaller RV, the ones that kind of look like a truck with an RV built on it. I don't want a big like 25-foot RV like Michael and Rebecca had. It's just too big. They were telling me they would have went smaller if they could have. And it's just the two of us. We don't need a lot of space, so we're gonna go small for sure. Plus, it's a lot more affordable. I'm not balling. I can't afford a huge RV. So Casey, we might do a van. It just depends on what's in my market, like what's for sale. How many years do you think Larry needs to reach Michael Todd's level? That's hard to say. At least 4 years, I would say, until he's in the conversation. European adventure vlogs, yeah. Chant Shaw, how are you going to fund all the traveling and the RV? Well, um, I don't really have a great answer yet. When I did make a little bit of money on selling my house, that should be enough. Maggie is working from the road. Obviously, YouTube is a source of income. It's not really a full time source of income. It's not livable, but it can pay for like the internet or something like that. Um, I I don't know. I haven't put too much thought into it. I still have 6 months or so to plan and see where things go with social media. I've been talking about opening up a Patreon for a while, so that's something that I might do. It all just depends. Maybe I start selling shirts. I don't know. I don't need a whole lot of money to live mobily. I think Michael and Rebecca said $3,500 a month should cover everything, the gas and internet and all that stuff. So 3,500 a month, pretty doable, I think. But we'll see. You know, 1 month at a time. Hopefully, we can get a good amount saved up so it can pay for a longer trip. Hopefully, YouTube can cover a bit of it. Hopefully, arm wrestling covers a bit of it as well. You know, if I can hit up an event a month and make $500 or something, that'll add up. Um, I don't need to kill it. It's going to be really cool to be able to experience all the different places, go and meet everyone, and do all these things while I'm young, while I don't have kids, while I don't have as much responsibility or bills. Um, you know, live life, and then eventually return back and get back to normal, get a normal job, and go from there. Unless, hey, if social media or something takes off where I can do that full time, that'd be awesome too. We'll just have to play it by ear at this point. But thank you for the question, Perry. Arm wrestling is just a little behind billiards and bowling. Yeah, you're probably right, Jeremy James, and just a little bit ahead of like what's it called, cornhole, professional cornhole or something, or professional beer pong. A little bit ahead of that. If you live on the road, you have to make sure you have alternative transportation. I don't know, B-Rad. Larry, viewers from muscle tears, 2 months top. Recovers, yeah. He does recover quickly. What's up, Cobra Vavoda? Welcome back. Since you're the tugboat, can you come out to WWF tugboat theme music? Would you come out for your matches? Be sick. That would be cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I feel like nobody in the arm wrestling community actually likes Paul Italia. They just keep him sweet because he's got money. Um, have you met Paul, Perry? I think your opinion might be different if you had met Paul in person. Paul's a cool guy. Um, I don't have any ties to Paul monetarily. Like, I'm not on his payroll or anything. The only money that I've ever made from Paul was from winning the Fatal Four Way, which, you know, I feel it was not a crazy amount. The winner got a grand there, so I don't feel entitled to say anything positive about him, but he's always been a nice guy to me. He really likes arm wrestling. He really likes the community, and I think that he just wants to grow it. So I don't know why anyone might dislike Paul Talia. Maggie's texting me, guys. She called me. I couldn't answer. She should call me, please. I'm gonna text her that I'm live. If she still needs me to call, I'll just have to mute my mic here for a minute. Yes, I know Yavla. I live in. I don't know how to pronounce that. We have arm wrestling club here. Well, hey, monks. Maybe when I'm in Sweden, I can drive to you, and we'll figure it out. What's up, Clerks93 in the building? Guys, we are at 48 viewers, 33 likes. Let's try to bump that up a little bit. Hit the like button. If you're watching it on your phone, you have to exit out of the chat. You hit the like button, then you hit live chat. It'll pull it right back up. If you're on the computer, you know where the like button is. But thanks, everyone. Do you think Travis will ever come back and take arm wrestling competition seriously again? And if he did, could he still be a top contender? Well, Stort, we'll find out because he's supposed to pull Cody Merritt left-handed. Cody is currently the number one in North America. I think the exports rankings have him at like 14 in the world or something. So Cody's extremely legitimate left-handed arm wrestler, and Travis is supposed to pull him in the start of the year. So we will see. We'll see if he takes it serious. If he does take it serious and he beats Cody, then absolutely he can be a top competitor in the world. David, don't worry, I'll have more of a plan. Stream events, go live, super chats. Yeah, David, all that would be awesome, but I don't at this point in time it wouldn't be reliable. Hopefully, maybe at that point in 6 months it is reliable. Who knows? But right now it's just not. So guys, Maggie's just texting me about dinner. So I have four pre-cooked meals. My fifth meal can be whatever I want. My nutritionist wants me to fit calories in there. He says a free meal is really important for sticking to it. So he's like, yeah, if you want to eat fast food, within reason, go for it, or whatever I want to eat within reason, go for it. I can have a little bit of dessert again within reason. Don't eat a whole cake or a whole tray of cookies or something. But I gotta let Maggie know. All right. Someone was asking if I plan to train to get better in a hook. My hook, I don't think is weak. I just think my top roll is stronger. Mm, did I hook anyone at the Mr. Olympia event? I just went this direction with Cody Merritt, so not really a top roll and not a full hook, but sideways with Cody Merritt, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. With Matt Parker, I I kind of pressed. I have a hook. I have a good hook. It's just you know this is better. But do I plan on improving my hook? I mean, yeah, why not? As I get stronger, my hook will improve. I'm sure. Trying to maintain weight, lose or gain. Um, I don't really care necessarily about my weight. I want to eat for performance. Like put high quality food in my body to get high quality results is kind of the idea. Um, if I lose 10 pounds and I'm stronger, great. If I gain 10 pounds and I'm stronger, great. It doesn't matter to me. Chance I lost more stake on you with Chafee. But keep taking my chances with you. The next big thing. Hey, Cobra, I appreciate that, but anyone that thought that I was going to beat Dave Chafee has me way too high. Dave Chafee is a beast. Um, I would not have agreed to be staked on against Dave Chafee if that was like a super match or something. Bring the RV to Houston and we'll put up 500 for a four. We'll put up 500 for a four. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, David? Oh, 4 hour seminar. Duh. Let me read the next message. Yeah, I'll drive through Houston. You don't have to pay me. I mean, I'd happily take money, but you don't have to pay me if anyone wants to meet up. Um, when we're on tour, that's kind of the goal. Not every day. I'm not going to be doing arm wrestling stuff every day, but at least a couple times a week. First client booked for you. Well, thank you, David. Clerks, what's your opinion, Corey versus Todd? I'm gonna be rooting for Corey. I want Corey to win over Todd. Uh, I think Corey is. I hope that he comes with aggression. If he lacks on aggression and he has to catch Toddzilla's side hit and Corey's catching here, I think that he can. One, maybe two times, but that third time he's going to get blasted through, I think. So Corey needs to be aggressive. If it stops center or if Corey gets a hit, I think it's Corey's all day long. If he's allowing Todd to hit and he's catching, I think he's in trouble. But I'm going to go Corey on that. It's time for the new guys to beat the old guys, right? Jersey Mike's, Big Kahuna. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is delicious. I like the Chipotle uh, Philly or whatever it's called. Travis will not win, in my opinion, but he's always going to be my boy. Travis taught me how to arm wrestle. Yeah, I would bet on Cody, personally. What's up, Benjamin? Welcome back. Good, good investment for the future of arm wrestling. Thank you, Cobra. I appreciate that. Start. Oh, I'm way behind. Oh no, I'm not. I was just a little scrolled up. I'll have monks. I'll have to ask my buddy who lives in Sweden how far that is, or maybe you could just look it up how far I am away, or from Yavla to Lyksel. I'm terrible. I'd have to hear it pronounced. Uh, Shaw invite Larry to tournament in Turkey. It'll bring more hype. Sponsors. Larry entered a quad a month ago. He has no recent injuries in his upper body. So the event in Turkey is not my event by any means. It's Ingen's event. So I'm just a guest. I'm just arm wrestling FA there, which is I'm super excited about. But I don't feel I'm in a position where I should be inviting anyone anywhere. I don't think Ingen would have an issue with it, but I would probably ask Ingen if he wanted him there before I just invited him. I did hook Carl, yeah. Y'all think John is gonna go live tonight? Hey, if like I said before, if anyone is supposed to go live, uh, but just let me know. I don't want to cut off anyone's time. If John's going live, if anyone goes live, just type in the chat, hey, this person went live. We'll go send everyone over there, and I'll hop off. I don't have a schedule yet, so I'm just going live whenever. I'm curious to know if any bodybuilders tried to pull you at the Olympia. They usually get humbled pretty fast unless they actually pull. I did not see any bodybuilders pull at the Olympia, but Friday was the amateurs, and I wasn't there really for it. I just caught the tail end of it. Will you be able to see all the matches on YouTube? The Olympia stuff, I have a lot of the matches, but NBC didn't want anything posted, and I don't want to post anything and screw anything up with that. So I may post it, but I just need to get clearance first. If this is not too personal, how is all the family doing? Uh, doing much better, David. Thank you for asking. Lots of improvement, which is really good. Which is why you saw me at the event, because if there was an improvement, I wouldn't have been there. Mon, I don't know what you mean by that. Why did you go downhill after the Brzezinski match? Downhill after? Are you saying that because I lost to Dave Chafee? Because if you are, I think that you value you either had me too high of a peg or you have Dave Chafee too low, because Dave is incredibly strong. So I'm not exactly sure what you mean. David, what did I think of Travis and Devin pulling left? Exactly what I expected. I wouldn't expect Devin to um, struggle too much left-handed against Travis when Travis isn't in good form. John is supposed to go live around 8 p.m. tonight Eastern. Okay, so that's in 2 hours. I'll be off by then, so no problem there. Bowen versus Lachlan, Clerks. I am gonna go Lachlan again. I'm not super confident in that. Um, Ryan may win. I wouldn't be so too surprised, but I think Lachlan is very dedicated. He approaches training smart. His diet he approaches smart. So I just think that he takes it not more serious, because Ryan's very serious about it too, but I just think that he approaches it a little bit better, in my opinion. Did Brzezinski figure out his time slot? Hey, Chance, in recent training, do you feel you gain more strength or more endurance? I have good strength but lack endurance. Uh, my endurance is probably about the same. My strength is always what goes up. Post it. Yo, what's up, Roger Cunningham? You should have been there, bro. Easy money for you. Uh, no, I'm not gonna post anything until I get clearance, though. Chance, tell me you saw Sandris Setis at Arm Wars. I wasn't at Arm Wars. Who wins between Roger and Artem? Polar Public. What's up? Polar Public, the Discord. The Discord boys. What's up, whoever runs that YouTube channel? I think it's my Michigan boys. Artem wins left-handed, Roger wins right-handed. Final answer. 6-hour drive? Okay. Depending on how much gas is, monks, maybe I can work on that. Are you like towards Christian or Kriggy in Swedish Arm Wrestling TV? Are you like that direction, or are you more west? Were you 100% versus Dave? People underrate Dave too much. Yes, I was. Well, I was. I was close enough to 100%. If I would have been 100%, the match would have looked the exact same. Some people were like, "Oh, Dave went early." If Dave didn't go early, the match would have been the exact same too. So maybe I'm. I mean, I was just getting over a cold, so maybe I'm like 95% at worst. But I had no injuries. I had no issues. I felt solid. Uh, so yeah, no excuses. Like I said, Dave would have won regardless, even if I was 95% versus 90%. My sleeves just look uneven or something. Roger and Artem is a better match now after Mr. Olympia. Artem is about to level up, I think. Uh, Possibly, Kyle. I don't know. I had you too high, and I'm 100% sure that you'll beat him, if not this year, in coming years. Well, there's no doubt that if I stay on my current path, Mon, and Dave stays on his current path, our paths are going at some point. At some point, guys like me and Corey and Derek are going to beat guys like Dave and Michael and Devin. It's just a fact. Is it going to be next year? Is it going to be in 5 years? Is it going to be in 10 years? Like it's really hard to know, but I'm going to bet it's going to be sooner than later. Give it three. Give it 3 years, I think, and we're at or passing their level. Just my opinion, but I appreciate you having me too high. But really, when I say that Michael, Devin, and Dave are here, and then you have Jerry and Tim Bresnan and Todd Hutchings a little bit below them. I'm a notch under, so I'm still at least 2-3 notches from those guys. So I appreciate you having me here, but really I'm a little bit more like here, which still at a high level. I'm still happy with it, considering my age, considering how serious I've taken it, everything. I think that I've done well, but again, I'm just not quite there. I'll need a 1 to 3 years, probably closer to 3, but hey, hopefully 1. Now, within a year, I'm coming for Todd Hutchings. I'm coming for Jerry Catterett, and I'm coming for Tim Bresnan. I'm excited. Tim and I have been talking. I'm excited. Hopefully, I get up there and I get to pull with him, and I can maybe change my opinion once I feel it in person and be like, yeah, guys. So I pulled Tim Bresnan, and I need 2 or 3 years for him too. Or maybe I'm like, hey, I think it's close. I don't know. It's hard to guess, but anyways, Mon, I appreciate that. Ryan is winning the mental game. Maybe. Lachlan seems bothered, but it might all be fake. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really reading too much into that. I have Lachlan as well, but a juiced up Ryan could be a surprise. Well, it's a juiced up both of them, right? Spotto versus Aiello. Well, I had Spotto 3-0, and I would tell Mike the same thing. But I have insight that Eric Spotto is going to try to top roll. And if that is the case, if Eric Spotto comes out here and he's loading, I think Mike's going to put him here. And if he's committing to the top roll, I think he's going to get pinned. Just my honest opinion. So if Spotto is top rolling, 3-1 Mike. If Spotto is hooking, 3-0 Spotto. That's my guess. But I've never pulled Spotto. Chance, I heard you once say that you only pull people as training, not with weights. Do you still only do that or now incorporate weights in gym? Yeah, I've been going to the gym a little bit more. Not as consistent as I should be. Pre-John, I was much more consistent. But after John, I have been kind of slacking a bit. But I talked about it last night, Cobra. I don't think you were here. I am working with some arm wrestling coaches. I'm working with nutritionists. I'm taking it very serious. So as I get a solid plan down of what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to share that with you guys. I'm going to record and document the process moving forward. So you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that content. Carolyn, what's up, Carolyn? It's been a while. Chance, bro, do you think UJ got a hard time from the ref at Arm Wars? Oh, Uncle John, compared to the other matches at Arm Wars. No, I don't think so too much. I haven't really sat down and analyzed the matches, Carolyn, but I don't think that he was mistreated or anything like that. Kyle Depew says, can we get more super chats? What I would like, really, we're at 54 likes. Can we bump it up to 60 likes? 60 likes, guys. 54 people, 54 likes. It's a pretty good ratio, but let's get it up to 60 likes, guys. I believe in you. Hit the like button if you haven't already. He's on the opposite side of the spectrum compared to the delusional one, Kyle. Thanks, Ben. The other matches. Would you rather fight one Derek Smith-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Derek Smiths? 100 duck-sized Derek Smiths is a lot. 100, I feel like, is too many. I'm thinking like, dude, ducks are mean. Like, ducks will charge at you and like peck at you and stuff. I don't even like normal sized ducks. A 6'8" duck would just be enormous if we're taking height. But if we're taking weight, a 360-pound duck, I think, is still way too enormous. So I think that I would die against a duck that big. For sure. Like, I don't think I could kill something that big barehanded. Because again, ducks are just mean, dude. They charge at people. If you watch videos of ducks, they're like pecking at little kids and like knocking them over and stuff. I'd get bullied. But on the other hand, 100 duck-sized Derek Smith. So how tall is a duck? Like 2 feet tall? So what is this? Like Derek Smith's brain as an adult, but the size of like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old? Is the power there? Does the power scale with the height? Or does I'd have to think that if it's like Derek Smith's brain and 100 3-year-olds, I think I do a lot better against 100 Derek Smith size 100 Derek Smiths that are the size of a duck. Because I die for sure against the giant duck. Like a giant duck, I'm dead for sure. 100 of the Derek Smith, the size of a duck, I think I can clutch the dub there. Interesting question. Thank you. I hope you like the answer. FA is going to be a tough match. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. But that's why I'm taking everything so serious. So I know going in, I'll have no stress. I'll know I ate the way I'm supposed to eat. I train the way I'm supposed to train. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I took the right supplements. There's, there's nothing that I could have done. If FA beats me, then he beat the best possible version of me. So I'll be a little bit more relaxed knowing that. Where if I slacked off, I'm going to be super nervous going in because it's like, man, should I have done this? I'm not going to be thinking anything like that. Yo, Levi Prince, what's up, buddy? Doubt he loads back. We'll see. If you believe it, conceive it, you can achieve it. Thank you, Chris Blackwell. I appreciate that. Carolyn, they were both being hard on the ref, I think. We just foul them. Don't need to fight anyone. Yeah. Mike wins, but finding his lane inside. I agree. 65 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much. 51 viewers, 65 likes. Can we hit 70 likes, guys? 5 more likes. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I gotta scroll down. Where was I? Great to see you up and Adam Chance. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate it. Maggie is a role model to women of all ages. I will tell her that you said that, Carolyn. She'll love to hear that. Killer duck. All right. So now we're talking about the ducks. That's where. So I'm like a couple minutes behind. Yeah, I'm just saying, a giant duck kills anyone in this chat, unless you're some sort of like MMA fighter or something. I think you're done from the duck. You have a better chance with a huge duck than 100 derricks. So much mischief in those little guys could do. They'd be top rolling your balls. Nice, thanks, Ben. Nah, I'm taking 100 over the duck for sure, easily. 100 with their little hands. Yeah, but little hand, like, what's a little hand like? The hand's probably like this big, dude. And the power behind the punch is not gonna. It's like, dude, your arms like this big around, maybe. Like, come on, what are you gonna do? I'm like, like maybe I get bruised, maybe. Just protect the junk, and I'm pretty sure I'm good. I just like maybe I can grab one by the legs and like start spinning and like smacking them into each other and stuff. I don't know. I've never been in a situation where I had to fight 100 3 foot tall people. Then again, I've never had to fight 360-pound 6'8" duck. So who knows? But again, I'm sticking with my answer on the 100. What's your number one exercise for back pressure? Jerry, I'm the wrong person to ask about exercises for certain lifts. I don't do any arm wrestling specific lifts. I really like seated rows, and I really like lat pull downs and dumbbell rows. Those are probably my top 3 lifts for back pressure, but you have better resources to ask than myself. I'm not the right guy to say this lift for this outcome. If I'm in the gym, I'm just doing general training like bench press or pec deck or incline dumbbells. That's like a chest day for me. A huge duck is easy to throw bread. 100 derricks, that's a lot of Mountain Dew and cheese doubles. Dude, here's the thing. Is a duck going to go after bread? Like, if a duck is mad, in my brain, like, the way I think about, would you rather fight A or B? I'm always in a situation where I'm in an arena type setting and it's a fight to the death. I'm not thinking, oh, well, I'll just distract it with their favorite food or something. Because, like, what am I going to do? Like, I throw the bread, it eats it in one bite. Maybe it buys me 10 seconds. A giant duck, like, ducks can already go super fast running, much less flying. I think a duck can fly at like 40 miles an hour or something crazy. A 40-mile-per-hour duck that's 6'8", 360 pounds, flying into you, KO instantly. I'm not running from that, period. But running at you, they can run super quick too. I'm not going to outrun it either, especially with my cardio. Again, I'm thinking in an arena, fight to the death. I'm dying against the duck for sure. I'm not sure that I'm dying against a bunch of little derricks. What's your prediction with all the upcoming matches that Ingen's putting? Josh, I've covered it. I'll go over it one more time for you. Mike Todd over Gennady. 4-1, I think was my official prediction. John over Zoliev, I think I said 3-0, maybe 3-1. Todd Hutchings over Sasho, I think that's the closest match. 3-2 Todd Hutchings. And 10-0 over FA right here. See this? 10-0. Hopefully. I don't know. FA is a beast. I'm excited, though. Gonna get some water. I have a little bit of a headache. Road to Turkey. Day 1. Not Road to Turkey Day 1. Road to Turkey. Then I should put comma, probably. That'd make it a little easier, huh? Road to Turkey, comma, day 1. Because I don't want anyone thinking it's Road to Turkey Day 1, as if Turkey Day was Thanksgiving and it'll be the first Thanksgiving for some event or something like that. So I'll put the comma so you understand. Road to Turkey Day 1 is in reference to my super match against FA Komik, and that match is in Turkey in about 16-ish weeks. So if you can, now that should make a bit more sense. You know what? I gotta check my phone because Maggie's gonna pick up Qdoba. I think. Where was I? To test the theory, we need someone to enter a kindergarten and fight all the children. You think so? Kindergartners are like 6 years old. They're too old. I think that a kindergartner, one kindergartner in a fight to the death situation can probably take on three 3 year olds, maybe 3 to 4. So a kindergarten class is what, 25, 30. So a kindergarten class of 25 or 30 could be equivalent to 100 2 or 3 foot tall people, maybe. That's just a quick maths off the top of my head. So I'm thinking, if for whatever world you live in where it's okay to fight class of kindergartners, if you could, I think it would be a good test, and then you would have a good understanding. How many times you train a week, and how many of those are arm wrestling specific? Like I've said, my training regimen is not arm wrestling specific yet, so 0, but it will be, and I'll let you guys know on that what happens. I train 4 times a week. I say, yeah, I'm going to go 6 days this week, and it's always less. Because of gravity and air pressure, I don't think a giant duck could fly very well. Why not? Airplanes are like thousands of pounds. And isn't there a meme talking about bees aren't supposed to be able to fly and blah blah blah, but they fly pretty dang well. So I think it'll be okay. Duck foo is legit martial art. Interesting. The duck would bite everyone's head off. Those things are dinos. That's what I'm saying. I think ducks are the descendants of a T-Rex or something. Of no. Yeah, maybe. Some dinosaur. They're a descendant of a dinosaur. Fact. Quote it. Look it up. If it says that I'm wrong, then your source is wrong. It's just a fact. 100 duck-sized derricks with sharp... Hey, no. Ben, I explained. There's no they find sharp objects. Because then I'll just find a minigun. What's a sharp object going to do? No finding. And this, it's all pure hand-to-hand, right? Because if they can find razor blades, I can find machine guns or something. Just easy dub. Death machine. I'll pull out my kill streaks. All right. You don't even want to know. I'll call in a chopper gunner. I'm immune to being attacked, depending on the game mode, in a chopper gunner. Call in a Harrier or an attack helicopter. Think about it. All I need, 7 kills, attack helicopter, calling it in. That bzz, 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 it's out in an open, right? I'm thinking like like a classic Spartan arena. They're not hiding in a building. So bzz, 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 before you know it, 25 kill streak in the game. Done. I won. Little Derricks are smart and could use tools. No, they're not. Duck is dumb and you can outsmart it. How are you going to outsmart a duck in an arena? Tell me. It's just going to tear you up. If it flies into you, that's like getting hit by a missile, minus the explosion. But you don't need an explosion. Direct impact. GG. If you lost your legs tomorrow, would you start professional leg wrestling? Leslie. If you lost your legs tomorrow, would you start a professional leg wrestling league? Oh, lost your arms. I'm like, dude, if I lost my legs, why would I be a leg wrestler? That would be terrible. I would be the worst. If I lost my arms tomorrow, would you start? No, I would not. I would not start a professional leg wrestling league. I would probably go into severe depression. Uh, let's be real. An arm wrestler losing their arms. Oh, you know what I would. This is what I would. This is what I would do. I already know. You ever seen those gamers? They don't have any arms. They have a tube in their mouth that can control a keyboard somehow. I don't know how it works. I don't know the science, but I'll just be like this. I'll go live on Twitch for you guys too. I'll be like this in a wheelchair, playing some video games. I'd be so raw too, because think about it. You have no arms. What are you going to do? You're just going to sit around and play video games all day. If you become a master with that tube, and I would be. Let's be honest. I'd be a beast. So that is what I would do after I get out of my depression, which probably would take 3 to 6 months if I had to guess. A duck is like 1 foot tall? I guess it depends on the type of duck, Clerk. Because if we're talking 1 foot tall human, that's easily the 100. Easily. Arm wrestling, depending on what's planet visual. Sorry, I was typing with toast. True. I could do a video with Chance on this easily. The main thing Chance and I did this summer was what if questions. What if questions, eating slop, oatmeal, beef, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty, Rick. You know what I'm talking about, Kyle. It's 71, my man. 71 likes? Yo, we were at 71 likes, and now we're at 72 likes. And guys, I think that most of my viewers really don't like the duck content, because we dropped from like 50 viewers to 33 viewers, so I apologize. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll just talk about whatever we feel like talking about, and hopefully you guys enjoy. And if you don't, I'm sorry. Maybe the next stream will be better for you. But thanks for everyone for hanging out so far. 72 likes. Looks good. Looks good. Side duck, no wrestler. You could jump on a duck's neck and choke it. Very easy for someone like you. So if a duck is 6'8", a duck's neck takes up, let's say, 1/4 of its body. So 6'8", 1/4 of 6'8" is what, like 1 foot 8 inches or something like that. So I would have to be. You're saying choke it with my legs? Is that what you? Let me read again. You could jump. No, you didn't say anything about legs. I'm getting the leg wrestling thing. But if I could jump and grab it and choke it, I'm assuming that this duck, if I jump from the back, somehow all of a sudden I'm like a peak athlete and I can just jump onto this duck and strangle it. The duck opens its wings and I fly off, right? If I don't fly off, it flies away. Eventually I lose my grip, smack, because I can't fly. If I jump on it from the front, I'm here. The duck's neck would be pretty long, where if I'm choking it, it's going to just, hit the back of my neck, paralyzed, done. GG, I lose. I don't like that strategy personally. It might be my best bet. You might be onto something. I just think I still lose. Just being real here. Where was I? Only people can see killing a duck in a cage match. That would be Brian Shaw. I don't even know if Brian Shaw could do that. Maybe current form Thor, half Thor, because you know he was a strong man. He has a lot of power, really strong. He's been training boxing, cardio. He has a long reach. He's like he'd be like eye to eye with it, right? So he'd have a better shot than I would. But me, I don't think so. But turkeys, yo, not turkeys, mini bouncers, yeah. A Derek sized goose. Oh, pass. Just got here. Yo, Derek. Yo, Derek. No one's asked about a potential match. This has been the question that I've been talking about for the last 45 minutes. Nah, not actually, probably 10 minutes. Would I rather fight one duck that's the size of Derek Smith? So in this case, I'm just saying 6'8", 360 pounds, because I think that's about what you're at. So a giant duck, or 100 Derek Smiths the size of a duck. And I'm thinking, well, if a person was the size of a duck, they're probably equivalent to about a 3-year-old or so ish, but with your brain. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's like a baby. I'll just throw a toy at them and they'll forget I was fighting them or something. It's your brain. So you're still actively thinking how to kill me. I'm taking 100 duck size, so 3-year-old size Derek Smiths with the power of that. The punches aren't really going to hurt. There's no weapons involved. We've covered that already. I'd probably get tired. I might lose. I'm pretty confident I'd win, but I might lose. Where one duck that's giant kills me. It pecks me, dead. It flies into me, dead. I jump on it and choke it. It flies away. I lose my grip, hit the ground dead. So I don't think that there's a way that I beat the duck, but I do think that there's a good possibility that I can beat the 100 of you the size of a duck. So now that you're all caught up, Derek, I hope you would agree with me. Like if you were in the same situation. Like, Derek, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized Vitaly Lalatans or one Vitaly Lalaton-sized duck? No, I'm probably taking the, the little guys. Just me personally. This is what your stream has become, Chance? Listen, Derek, I'm a simple man. People ask a question, I give them an answer. Someone asked the question, I'm going to answer it. I answer it, I go to another question. People keep talking about the duck thing. So I'm going to keep coming back to it. Most of my viewers don't like it because I dropped from like 50 viewers to 30. Now I'm up to 38. So people are coming back. They're like, is this guy done with the duck thing? Not yet, guys. Check back in. I might be done with it later. Who knows? Maybe it'll go to the end of the stream. I don't know. But we are at 73 likes, guys. Let's make sure we hit that like button. 73. We can bump that up to at least 75. Come on. 2 more likes. I know you guys got that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Best content on a live stream to date. Thank you, Perry. All the small Dereks just kick them around. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe grab one, start spinning around, smack them with each other. If it's a Derek-sized turkey, yeah, definitely not. If I'm not taking a Derek-sized duck, I'm not taking a Derek-sized turkey. I'm not taking a Derek-sized goose. Derek-sized any bird. Birds are vicious. If they were big, we'd be extinct. That's just a fact. Chance versus Derek super match. Set it up. 6 months to a year from now would be great. Adam, I will not pull Derek until Derek and I are both in a position where we're at the top. And right now, I have Michael, Devin, Dave here. Then right below that, I have another, just a little bit of a notch down. Not even a full notch, but like half a notch down from there. Todd Hutchings, Tim Bresnan, Jared Cataract. So until me, Corey, and Derek go from here to there, where we're banging with those bottom 3 of the top 6 guys, until we're beating those bottom 3 of the top 6 and possibly beating the top 3 guys, I don't think we need to pull each other. We need to be pulling those guys. Like, period. Um, we don't need to get in each other's way. We don't need to peak for each other when we should be peaking for them, because that's where all the glory is, anyways. I mean, if Derek and I had a super match, we'd probably get some good views. People would like it, but it's going to slow one of us down majorly. Whoever loses, and the winner, they're going to be like, okay, he was just the better of the two. He still needs to prove himself against the elite guy. So I don't think it gets us a whole lot of progression in the sport. So I mean, it'll inevitably happen one day. I just don't think today or tomorrow or this year it's gonna happen. Yo, Mazel Jador in the house. What's up, Mazel? You made it, buddy. Look, I'm eating what you told me. My free meal, Mazel. You wanted me to tell you what it is. Uh, Maggie's picking up Qdoba, which if you don't have that in Canada, it's like Chipotle or like Moe's. I don't know any others. It's like rice and beans and meat and vegetables. So it's decent as far as fast food is concerned. 3-year-old is way bigger than a duck. More like 18-month old. Bro, 18-month old. Easy. You charge for an appearance to come out to practice. Arm wrestling unlimited power. If you want me to go to a practice locally, like in Florida, just hit me up and we'll set it up. I'm working with Matt, Tickle My Limits Larrett. We're discussing when I can get out there because he's only like an hour from me. No problem. Okay. If you want to throw me gas money or something, whatever. But no, I seriously, I don't need anything. But if you want me to like get on a plane and fly and get a hotel and all this, then yeah, I would charge. What would I charge? If you're curious, if you do want that to happen, you just have to cover my expenses. I don't need to make money off of the arm wrestling community to go practice. I just can't afford to spend money to go practice with you. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from with that. Where was I? But if anyone is interested in having me at a practice, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. All my socials are in my link below, so check that. Hit me up. Let me know where it's at. We can work something out. No problem. I want to know these mini Derek's would be saying or how they would sound in their little mob. It'd be kind of funny. Yeah. You get my like because of the duck topic. Let's go, Angry. I appreciate it. 78 likes, only 2 away from 80. So that's our next goal, 80 likes. 2 more. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Was Levon's interpreter a man or a woman? The first day it was a woman, and the second day it was a man. If you're talking about the Larry videos, Carolyn. But I think he had 2 different interpreter, translator, whatever you want to call it. My pup just had 9 ounces of beef. You gotta up him on your next meal. Bro, it's so hard. Hopefully my muscle leg will be thawed by then. If not, I'll have a protein shake. More people have come on since Arm Wrestling Derek joined in. Get him on here with you, no? You know what? Me and Derek can set something up, I'm sure. Probably not right now. But soon. Marcio. What are you saying? What about Marcio Mazel? It looks like you were correcting a message, but your message before that was about your dog eating beef. So I don't know what you're saying, Marcio. I don't care if Levon's interpreter was a man or a woman. I like what I saw. I'd hit that. True, you're probably talking about day 1 and day 2, Perry. I respect it. Hello, my brothers. Was out for a big meal of beef and rice. Nice, Mazel. It's way better than Chipotle. I hope it's a woman so I can make giant babies. True. Is your goal to get below 235? No way. Zoe had Bryce. I'm jealous. What do you think Dimitri should? Who do you think Dimitri should face next? Matt Mask, Marcio Barbosa, Ron Bath. Those are the top guys in his weight class. So those are the three that he should pull. At that's at like a 240 cap. If you're talking 220 cap, Jordan Sill maybe. Although I think Dimitri Styles a terrible match for Jordan Sill. Maybe Brandon Elsesser in that case. And depending on how Paul Lynn's match goes with John Brzenk, maybe that's a good match too. Pavlo, yeah, Dimitri and Pavlo, that's a good match. Mazel. Ben, what challenge do you want in on? Dimitri has the tools to beat Pavlo right-handed. Needs to happen. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Wrestling starts at a lighter group. Derek is Devin Volan Sushi. I'd have to give a nod to Devin between. I'd love to. Interesting that you would love that, Fox. You were listing the tier pullers you're with now. Oh, okay. I don't know where Marcio is. Maybe Marcio is the same tier as me. Maybe Marcio is the same tier as Tim Bresnan. Maybe Marcio is the same tier as Michael. I don't know. It's hard to know. Well, Todd Hutchings beat Marcio, and Todd Hutchings I'd put at the bottom of the second to highest tier, and I would put myself and Derek and Corey at the top of the third tier, and this Elo system that I've just created off the top of my head. So I would say that Marcio fits between so he's either the bottom of the second tier or the top of the third tier if I had to slot Marcio in on that list. So just a little smidge better than us, but it wouldn't be surprising if we beat him or he beat us, I think, my opinion. Well done on the weekend. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Pavlo is the strongest American Russian until proven otherwise. Alex Top Roll and Top Roll King. Dimitri or Pablo. One of the two. Artem's strong. Yeah, Artem's great. I'd rather start at the top and work my way down if needed to. Thoughts on Justin? I don't know who that is. Damien. Dimitri versus Loud, another good match. You think Sil beats Barbosa? I would take Barbosa on that. Style wise, again, that's not a good style for Jordan Sill. Where Jordan Sill beats guys like Ron Bath and Todd Hutchings pretty convincingly. He struggles with guys like myself and Marcio. You should eat turkey instead of chicken. It's way less fat. I'm not really too worried about fat, Fox. Please rank arm wrestlers as competitive eaters. I don't have enough information, but I would assume that Derek is towards the top. Did you see that Devin video where he almost got in a fight with a guy a few days ago? Was that staged? Yeah, Jennifer, that was for the cameras. What are your thoughts on Vrej? Vrej is a beast. He's top 5 left-handed in North America. Probably. Definitely for sure top 10. Probably top 5. A good match I'd like to see is Paul Talbot versus Vrej at a 210 weight cap. That would be really interesting to me, or even 200-pound weight cap. I think Vrej was weighing 200 pounds yesterday, and I think Paul Talbot's 190. So, yeah, somewhere around 190, 200. Paul Talbot and Vrej, that's a really good match. Anyone else, I think Vrej has to be the favorite. 220, Vrej versus, stylistically, who's a good match for Vrej? Jordan Sill. Vrej and Jordan Sill, that's probably a good match stylistically. That'd be interesting. Vrej just beat Marcio. I'd like to see them pull again in a super match. Marcio fouled out twice, so it'd be interesting to see what happens if they're pulling 6 rounds. Um, Cody Merritt's too strong. Ryan Espy's probably too strong. Devin's too strong. Yeah, those are the guys I'd like to see Vresh pull. Super impressive. When Vresh makes 165 there, or 176, there's no one in North America that can touch him. But at 200 pounds, maybe Paul Talbot. That's interesting. Chance, Todd may surprise you. I know you're strong, but Todd has crazy side pressure. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I know Todd has a ton of side pressure. Did I say something like I think I could beat Todd? Uh, I think I'd like a match with Todd. I think that match is at least closer to reality than me and Dave Chafee, but Todd should still be the favorite. Stylistically, though, Todd Hutchings isn't a bad match for me. Justin Takas, the 19-year-old kid that pulled at King of Florida. Oh, Justin, the guy from South Carolina or North Carolina, super strong, lots of potential. Almost won right-handed against Carl in the hustle strap. Oh, okay. Yak time. Not worried about fat. Yeah, Mizzle, what you said. You tried turducken with chicken stuffed with duck, stuffed with turtle. No, I have not tried that. I've never had duck or turtle. Constant conversation and keeping an eye on digestion, energy output, and consistent repeated scenario and timing weigh-ins. Mizzell, I don't know what that's a response to, but if that's what we're working on, sounds good to me. Whatever you say, buddy. I have less fat than a galvanized nail. Nice. True. Key to power team. Resh versus Dave Chapey. Dave ended up fouling out against Resh. But that's probably a good match too. Left-handed. Right-handed, not even a thought. If you work on your shoulder press, how do you feel you could do against Michael Todd? I wouldn't shoulder press Michael Todd, even if I worked on it. I don't no, pass. Not worth it. Like commit to a shoulder press. If I commit to a shoulder press, I am going to end up here. And then here. And then I'm in one of these things and I'm not Jerry Cataract. I would like to hit if I'm gonna pull Michael Todd, well hopefully I can start like that, but I'm hitting here, Michael's driving, then I'm driving, and I think here, Michael's probably here at this point, holding. I don't think I can pin him there. And then I need that. I just need a quick press transition. How would I do against Michael Todd today? Michael Todd would beat me. Well, okay, Michael's injured. So it's not fair. I'd probably beat Michael right now, but that's not saying anything because he's so beat up right now. He's been pulling every single day. But let's say if Michael was healthy, how would I do against him? Michael would crush me 6-0. I'm not ready. Again, Michael, Dave, and Devin, I'm not at that level yet. I need a couple more years. Wonder how you do against Matt. I'd love to pull Matt Mask. Yeah, Fox, I have never put on any weight since the day I stopped growing. I would hold about 2%. You have more than 2% body fat. Your organs alone have more than 2% body fat. 2%, if you had 2% body fat, you'd be dead. I think like 4% is probably the lowest recorded, like ever. And that guy had like zero body fat at all. It was all organ fat, and he died. I can't remember his name. But he died because he was just too lean. Vresh needs to conquer the West. He could become a super match. And Cody. And Cody? He could become a super and match Cody. Bruh, what am I reading? No, he can't become a super. He's not big enough. Ever played Cluster Duck on Play Store? No. Michael would win, but a couple of years for sure. Yeah, I need at least a couple of years. At least. Pronated press from a top roll. Yes. Yeah, I'd love. I mean, that's the way to beat him if you're a top roller. Chance and Matt Mask is the one that I want, says Mazzil Jador. Yeah, I'd love to pull Matt. Matt taught me how to low hand top roll. Matt is the reason I arm wrestle the way that I do. And I used to arm wrestle, just like pushing my wrist down. Now it's bringing it up more, like still keeping it down, but instead of like Matt is more pulling through this way and pronating, where I'm more pushing my elbow up. Still, like my wrist is staying pressed down the whole time. The pressure is always there. But when you bring your elbow up, your wrist has a higher angle, and this is more of my style, like fighting up. So it's still not it's still not a post top roll, right? But it is farther up than it is back, like Matt. Bruce Lee had 6% once. Nice. I won my bodybuilder show at 8% serrated glutes. Yeah, exactly, Mazel. Measured at a gym with a skin pinch. Oh, okay. So they're not. It's not true. It's not. I think that's skin fat percentage. I don't know if 2% is realistic or not. Even still, but I mean, either way, you're super lean. So good job to you, dude. I'm picturing Chance choking a duck, feathers and all. Yeah, not gonna happen, dude. I'd die for sure. Seeing as you sold your house now, where are you living now? I am living at my dad's house currently. I'll be here until December, and then again, we're gonna go to Sweden, Europe, and you know what? We'll have to stop by and hang out with you, Perry, as long as COVID allows. In the UK, Pancake Devon or TRT Travis could beat Cody. I think either could potentially beat Cody, but I don't think I'd bet against Cody right now. Chance, glad you're back. Thank you, James. I'm glad I'm back too. I'd like to see the Mask match. Me too. Reach out to the dude. That's a good match. Me and Mask, I consider Matt a friend of mine. It'd be no issue, I'm sure, getting him to agree to it. I'm sure we could figure it out. We would just have to find some sort of promotion to put it on. And rumor is, and I'm not involved with them, so I can say this. Rumor is that WAL is supposed to be coming back the end of the year. So we'll see if it's true or not. I don't know. I haven't been contacted. I don't have a match. I'm still not good enough, guys. Apparently, people don't know who I am, or I'm not good enough or something. But if WAL is back, Matt will be pulling WAL, I'm sure, and then I'll have to get involved with them to get a match. You're getting better, more to learn from lose than wins. Yeah, of course. You should always reflect on your losses. It's the only way that you'll improve. You always will learn more losing than winning. What if we make it so the duck can't fly? My odds go up a little. I'm still dude. If the duck could not fly and did not have a beak, then I might take the duck. But if the duck still has the beak, no thank you. Pass. Isn't Cody getting popped for banned substance while he had therapeutic use exemption? Yeah, something like that. I know that he had to go to the endocrinologist and get like paperwork saying that hold on.
Did you move the mini fridge? Oh, I was wondering why you put my thing outside of the door. Are you still alive?
I have some. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it's terrible, but look at this. So much more space over here, and that desk we can get out of here. Then once we go through this stuff, we can put all that stuff towards that corner. We'll move this over there. We're gonna have so much more space.
Where am I gonna eat?
True. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Maggie just got here. She brought me Qdoba. And the coolest part about this, I'm not used to eating yet, so I only ate the rice out of this meal. So I have chicken, green beans, a bite of rice, and a whole bowl of Qdoba. Oh, double beans too. Perfect.
So listen.
And double meat?
So I think that no.
Okay.
I think, but only because of the meat that I got you. So I think that it sounds really good. I made you like a barbecue bowl almost. So it's white rice, both beans. And then I got you brisket.
Ooh, okay.
And then I put queso on it. And sour cream and cheese. And pickled onions on top. Doesn't that sound yummy?
It does. Mazel, tell me, you're in here. You heard what Maggie said. Is all that okay? Am I allowed to eat this meal? Or should I avoid dairy? Michaela was telling me I should avoid dairy. Maybe it was Michaela. I think it was.
My meal is much more nutritious.
Yeah, Maggie got a Pokeball. I got an Amazon package. I don't remember what all I ordered, but I'm going to open it here on stream. You guys get an unboxing video, too. All right, let's see. I'll just reach in the bag. There's a bunch of items.
That is.
Straight. So, easy. Got some bulk supplements. This is how I like to order my supplements. I don't like to pay for brands or anything. We got L-glutamine there. Let's see. We got a box here. Oh, it's just the USB power strip tower. It has the USB ports and the other things. I can put this on my desk. I needed this for phone chargers and lights because I ordered some new lighting, but I needed more outlets, so that's why I ordered that. Let's see what else do we have in here. Digestive enzymes. I've never taken digestive enzymes. This is another thing Mazel told me I need to start taking. So, Mazel, if you want to look up this brand and tell me if I did all right. Wholesome Wellness Digestive Enzymes right off of Amazon. You're not going to be able to read that, really. Let's see here.
What did he say about your meal? He said yes.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All perfect. Exclamations. Sick. Oh. Kitchen scale. So Mazel sent me all of the numbers in grams.
Mm-hmm.
And my scale only weighed in ounces. And it's going to be, obviously, I could just say 180 grams to ounces and then just measure it. But it'll be easier if I can just do there. So that. And lastly, I don't know what this is. LED video light kit. The light kit is in, so maybe I can hook up the light kit. Well, it did not, and I think I'm going to return it because I think that this is going to be fine. What do you think? No? All right, Maggie says no.
No, you need the lighting.
No. All right.
How are you going to hang the lighting?
So the lighting came with 2 tripods, 2 LED lights, everything to hook it up, and it was like $40 or something. It's a really good deal. So hopefully they're not junk. But the reviews were all good on it.
Try this.
No. No, pass. Thank you. No, thank you.
Chancellor?
Margaret?
You've never tried this. Try it.
And I'm not going to. Today's not the day. No. Stop. I already have all this food I gotta eat. Alright. So this lighting kit, it came with these things. Probably not going to use them. So if I went yellow light or blue light, orange light.
Be good at night.
Yeah, maybe at night. Try something like that. But it also came with the LED panels and tripods. I'm going to catch up with the chat. As long as you can poop smoothly. Okay, Mazel. As long as I can poop smoothly. Good to know. What was the moment that clicked in your head when you told yourself you want to be the best in the world in the sport? What drove you to having that goal? Brandon, I don't know if there was an exact moment in my head that something clicked and I knew I wanted to be the best. But I feel like I've always wanted to be the best. But recently, I don't know what it is. Just something is like, you know what? Let's go for it. So I'm setting full time. I'm going for it. It's got batteries. No batteries. If batteries, yeah. No. Oh, the bag said batteries, but there is no battery. So I don't know what that was about.
He totally wishes it was all beef meals. He hates the chicken.
Did Mazel say something about that?
Yeah. He said, usually my clients hate more than one beef meal, but you wish it was all beef.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and he said, we're switching it to all beef meal.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
No more chicken?
No. Babe, I almost threw up eating. Like, your chicken is good. I hate reheated chicken. I'm just a weirdo.
You can go without chicken?
Yeah. All beef. Let's go. Roger, I can't. Feed is a couple seconds behind, so I'm responding a bit behind topics. No problem, Lizelle. Scale them before you sell them. Scale what? I don't remember. You talking about something? I don't know. Usually my clients hate one. Okay, read that. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. White Wolf, what's up with that? I hate that guy, Brandon. Classic Brandon. I'll fight Brandon IRL. Who is he? Yeah, who's Brandon? Get out of here, Brandon.
What's Brandon on about?
You don't know what we're talking about?
No.
You don't know the Let's Go Brandon meme?
No.
Oh. You know the chant that's been going on at like football games?
No.
Like, okay, well,
Clearly I'm behind.
we could talk about it another time.
Okay. Can I sit by you?
I don't want to get demonetized for hate speech or something stupid like that. All right, guys. I'm just getting this little. Oh, there we go. Sick. All right, tighten this down. Maybe that's as tall as this one gets. I'll tighten that one down. Excuse me.
I can throw some fish in there. That would be an option. Somebody else just said stuff about fish. I could do like steelhead or salmon.
Only what Mazel says.
I know.
What Mazel says goes. So you know I'm not cheering for Brandon when I say this. Oh, look at that. That light's going to be almost perfect height. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right. This thing.
Where's my soy sauce? That's perfect.
Would me and Pablo be a good match? I don't think so.
Sam is the best. Ooh, what was that?
Sap the Bee with a $2.99 super chat. Thank you, Sap the Bee. People keep implying that Paul beats you in practice. Paul who?
Curious what Paul they're talking about.
Yeah, Paul who? You should try to eat chicken fresh because the leanness is easier on the body. Yeah, well, the thing is, no. You're probably right, but I'm not about to do all that.
What? Cook it every time you have to eat?
Because imagine, I'm eating like 5 meals. Do I really want to sit there and cook 5 times a day? No, I don't.
You wouldn't either. You would just ask me to do it.
Well, you're not here, so what are
Oh, yeah.
options? All right, let's untangle this. Everyone hates that Brandon.
This is the wrong night to have one by the way.
Giselle just explaining to everyone why I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Listen, you don't ask questions. You just say, yes, sir. No, not actually. I'd probably asked Mazel 100 questions today. No, that lighting is worse.
Hold up, turn this on.
Yeah, that'll be good with that light too.
Actually, I think you look way better.
No, because look, the light's down on my face.
Yeah, if this one was gone, it'd be perfect. Hold on.
Let's go, Brandon. Nope,
Dark?
super dark. We'll just keep that, and with this light, it'll be good. I'm going to be catching another freezer full of fish soon. Sick! Send me some. King salmon is almost out. Dang. Paul Style is great for practice bowling. Chance with 3-0 Pavlo. He's amazing. Thank you, Mazel. Paul Lynn. Oh, Paul and I haven't pulled in a while. Paul's a good friend of mine. I think that me and my current form, being 295 pounds, and Paul is more of a middleweight. I would hope that he does not beat me in practice. I don't know. but we have different styles of pulling. So Paul's going to test John somewhere that I didn't, and Dimitri didn't either. So much cooking. I got chicken in the fridge for 4 days at a time. Yeah, no, pass. So this one is set up. Now let's open this guy. Babe, can you get back there to help me hook this up real quick?
Back where?
Behind the monitors here. What we're gonna do here?
You need to fix those.
Fix. Yeah, but nobody can see them.
Cable management. Yeah, like that.
Cable management. Cable management. Unbelievable.
You need to get with that.
Chance not about to do what it takes. What do you mean?
You don't want to cook the chicken.
Oh, listen, I'll eat beef. Beef's better for you anyways. I don't care what anybody says. Except for Mazza. Who says beef is okay. So babe, can you set this back behind the speaker and plug that in? So that plugs in there. And this
where?
Down.
Oh, I can't get to that.
Why?
I'll hand it to you and you can get down there.
And then can you set that light?
Here, take this.
Just drop it. That's it. Could you take that light and put that over there? Oh.
No, keep this.
It's gonna plug in back there though.
Yep, you're right. Hey. Watch it, buddy.
What?
I was just standing on a cord that you moved.
Hey, you watch it, buddy.
No, you.
You watch it. Huh.
What?
This won't fit.
What do you mean?
Fit.
Alright, we'll plug it into the wall then.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oh. Can you fix wherever it's tilted? Yo!
I like that noise.
White Wolf with the $5 super chat. With the thing on the cord.
You plugged it in.
On the thing on the cord.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you see why it's all tilted? Can you fix that?
It's not on the floor.
Try again.
There it is.
Boom! Huh. I've leveled up. But we could put this maybe this way.
No, it needs to be front.
Well, the other ones.
Oh, there's two.
Yeah, there's two. Well, you want to aim it towards me. See how it's aimed, babe? Boom. That is bright, but man, I look better.
Oh, there we go. There's your sweet spot.
Look at this. Sorry. Okay, White Wolf, $5 super chat. Chance. As a fan of arm wrestling, which 3 matches would you like to see over the next 6 months, excluding yourself? Let me think. Love you. You taste like sushi.
Damn it. And seaweed salad, probably.
Ew. 3 matches that I'd like to see myself. 300-pound Devin versus Vitaly. That I want to see. I'm really excited for Tobias Sporung versus Alex Kredecha, October 30th. I think's that match. That's going to be awesome. Oh, thanks for my phone. I saw Ingen talking about Giannis versus Mindaugas, and I would rather see Giannis get a little bigger and pull someone a little bigger, you know? Like Giannis versus Bozidar, maybe? Yeah, I think Giannis versus Bozidar. I'd take that match instead. Oh, yeah. Once I get this other light over here shining, It is casting a light or something. All right. Let's see. All right. Sorry, guys. Hold on. What have I missed over here? We're at 88 likes. Let's bump it up to 90 likes, guys. I appreciate it. What is with the lack of coverage after pulling behind the scenes at the Olympia? After pulling will be posted. Be patient. Alex Toproll's working on that. He's going to post it. Artem's going to be posting it as well. I'm sure Devin will get a little clip as well. Got to run. Take it easy, Ben. Chance your next shirt. You taste like sushi. Nah, pass. Devin versus Hermes. Not super interested in that. Maybe Hermes versus Jerry. Now that's interesting to me. I don't really care to see Devin and Hermes as much. I don't know why. It just doesn't excite me too much. Great. I'm like a professional or something. You know what? It would be more professional if I did this, so the wire doesn't get tangled or whatever. All super good matches for sure. How good do you think Ryan Bowen actually is? Is he potentially elite at his weight? Well, it depends what you consider elite. I would say that he's elite if you put him in North America at his weight. For sure. Elite at his weight. But in the world, probably not. What's his weight? 220, we'll say like 220 pounds, 100 kilos. Nah, not elite yet. How good is he? He's legit for sure. We won't know how good he is. He won't know how good he is until he can get out of Australia. Beating Lachlan would be big for him, but we don't know how good Lachlan is either, right? Because he hasn't gotten out of Australia really either, and since they've made their so-called gains. So we'll find out, I think, sooner rather than later on how good they are. Oh, that's why. Because you could press this down. Oh, okay. I'll pull it up. So I'll pull it up so it's a little taller. Push it down a little bit. If I can push this down. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I'm just setting this up. So, how good is Ryan? He's legit. He's definitely legit. He's a very good arm wrestler. But we don't know how good until he leaves Australia. Maybe he is elite. I would bet no. Not yet. Hold on, guys. Right. That light over there. I'm still here, I swear. Just hiding real quick. This is here. Here. Boom. Now, just turn it on. Holy smokes! I look like a professional. Wow. My webcam quality looks better. Same camera with lighting. It really does make a difference, doesn't it, guys? It really does. I'll go live. I'll stay live a little bit longer. How long have we been live? I can't see. Oh no! I clicked out of it. Excellent condition, it says. Oh, I gotta drag this over here. And an hour 48 minutes. I'll be live for 11 more minutes, so that puts us at 7:28 Eastern time. Any questions that you guys want to ask me, I'll go ahead and answer. I appreciate everyone for hanging out the whole time. Been very engaging. Lots of good questions. I hope I answered them to your liking. What do you guys think of the new lighting? I think it looks way better. Like way better. I wonder if I can mess with more settings. Oh, you can see how scraggly my facial hair is now. I mean, you could see before, but now you can really see. I'm gonna shave or something. Do something with it. You know what? I wonder. Oh, this isn't in video broadcast. I was gonna say I could mess with that too. Legit looks like you changed cameras. Yeah, let's go. So, would you say it was a good $40 investment, quality wise? Like, I think so. It just looks awesome. I legitimately feel like a professional. And, like I said, there's all these cool discs. So, if we went like blue lights or something, I wonder how that would look. It's easy enough just to pull it out. Pop it in the other one. Haha, that's interesting. What are these called? Diffusers? Something like that. Huh. Yeah, definitely not nearly as good with the blue light. I don't know in what sense I would ever use that. It's a bit brighter there, no diffusers. I'm going to put the diffusers back on. I can turn up the brightness. It's just a hair under the max brightness. Diffusers back on there. Boom. Yeah, I'll keep it that way for now. I'm going to have to get used to all that light. Like I said, guys, ask any questions. I get about 10 more minutes. Mizelle, I promise I am going to eat my food. And I also still have my snack that you told me to eat. Let's get 100 likes, says Mizelle. We are at 91 likes. I believe in you guys. 9 people. If you're in the chat, you've been holding off. You're like, I don't know. Is now the right time to like? Now is the right time to like, guys. 92 likes. 8 more to go. I believe in you. I really do, and I appreciate it. We're at 42 viewers. Thanks to everyone again for hanging out. Let's see. Justin Bishop versus Bill Logston. Justin Bishop 5-0. I think Justin's a bit too much for Bill. I think that Bill's a wonderful arm wrestler. I just think that he's a tier under Justin, personally. What's the last match that you can remember that you were forced into a hook? There may be a match that I'm not thinking of, but the last match that I really remember was October. I think it was 2017. It was 20. Yeah, it should be October 2017. I was pulling Andre Sharkovich, fellow Florida arm wrestler. That's back when we both pulled the 200-pound class. Andre's got a little bigger than then. I've obviously got a lot bigger. Andre forced me into a hook. I stopped it. I'm here. I turn. We hold. It's a good battle. It's somewhere on my Instagram, I think. We hold, and then I flip it and get the win. It was a really good match. I'm 1-1 with Andre. He beat me after that, and we haven't pulled in for 4 years probably. 3 more likes for 100 likes, says Mizelle. Thank you, Mizelle. We are at 97 likes. The 3 of you that are holding out, now is the time, guys. 3 more likes. I appreciate it. Great investment, Justin says. Thank you. I think so as well. And the thing is, guys, I still have my DSLR Sony camera. Once I think I have paid for it through YouTube, I'll buy it. It's like $120 or something. I will get that. I'll set up my DSLR on a tripod here, and that's going to take the quality to a whole new level. I hope that I have the bandwidth to stream with it. But if not, the videos will look sick too. I just looked at the 5-minute mark now, and it's like day and night. Awesome. Well, I'm glad. Get that green light Brezink is using to color his hair. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Actually, I do know, and I don't. I do know that I don't know what you're talking about. So someone's going to have to fill me in on that inside joke there. 1 more like for 100 likes, guys. I know there's one of you that's waiting. Now is the time. Greatest team in arm wrestling, Chance and Maggie. I agree. Thank you, Carolyn Looms. I appreciate that. Love you guys' stream. We can Putter, do chores, watch, and connect while you unbox R&D lighting, etc. Realist duo and arm wrestling. All the best for Europe. Thank you, Carolyn. I really appreciate that. And guys, we are at 101 likes. We crushed the like goal. We crushed it, and we still have a few minutes to go. You guys killed it. A bunch of beasts. We still have exactly 5 minutes to go. So thank you. Weight isn't always indicative of strength. You might weigh more than Andre, but Andre is peak condition from what I've seen of him. Yeah, that's true. Weight isn't always indicative of strength. But Andre and I have different goals. We've talked. We're friends, and I don't. There's no intention on arm wrestling each other. Jose, chance you going to meet any Latvians in Europe this winter? I plan on going to Latvia, Carolyn. So yes, hopefully I'll meet all of the Latvian arm wrestlers in Europe. Man, I gotta start doing my hair and stuff. With lighting, you can see everything. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw a piece of hair poking out. But yes, I do plan on going. Is there a way to like from my iPhone? James, and anyone else that's on an iPhone that wants to like, we've already smashed our like goal. Doesn't mean we can't get more likes. But if you want to, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to X out of the live chat. Maybe I can give you a live demonstration here, actually. Let's see. So I'll pull up my own live. I got to get through the ads. What a bum. Who puts ads on their videos? So right here, what you're going to do, you're going to come up and you're going to hit this X. Then you're going to, oh, crap. You're going to be able to like right here. So you just hit that like button. I'm not going to like my own video. I'm not that guy. I'm going to do that when you guys aren't looking. And then to get back to the chat, you just hit this live chat button here. Pulls you right back up. So there you go. Now you know. If you didn't know, you know now. Oh, very cool. Sorry, I got distracted again. There's this little attachment for lighting. And I don't know if I'll need it, but I can screw this in where the light goes. I can screw the light here on top of it, and it gives me the ability to adjust and angle the lights if needed. Very cool attachment. I'm glad that I noticed that. And I may use that as I mess around with all that in the future. Do you have a favorite match, a match that you love to watch? Stuart, I'd like to watch all arm wrestling matches. A favorite match? Not exactly. I wouldn't say so, no. Would you ever dye or bleach your hair? Craig, for the right cause, I would absolutely dye or bleach my hair. Whatever color, it doesn't matter. I would do anything. How about a mohawk? If that's what the people wanted to see and there was a good reason I was doing it, absolutely. John has green lighting. True. I didn't notice, White Wolf. That's what's up, Chance. Love to see you pull Sedis and all the other Latvians. They're marvels and hope you tap some of that magic. Yeah, I would love to. That'd be awesome. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm really not looking forward to eating this meal. Maggie's wonderful. I'll eat the green beans. I like green beans, but man, do I hate reheated chicken. It is just awful, and I have to eat it too often because, well, I will be switching to the ground beef like we discussed before, but at least for the time being, while the meals are cooked, I'll be eating that. The beans are good, though. Excuse me. I will not go to bed until the food is done. Do not doubt me. I promise. But I do kind of want to take a peek at this Qdoba, whatever. Right here. Look at this, guys. Crack it open. If you've never had Qdoba, it is delicious. You can see on top there, if it'll focus, the camera will focus on it. Pickled onions, beef brisket, sour cream cheese. It really looks delicious. I'm gonna have some of this too. Bison, I love bison. How are you reheating it? Honestly, I'm not even reheating the chicken. It's better that way. I tried the air fryer. I've tried the microwave, the oven. Just not that good. But Mazel told me, and what I've enjoyed so far, I heat up the rice and green beans on their own. Then I set the chicken on top of it. It brings it up to like room temperature, and that's good with me. But you know what, guys? I just past the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna dive into this food. Probably do a little bit of gaming, hang out, relax with Maggie, clean up our room a little bit, and I'll probably be on tomorrow, if not later on this week. And it was great hanging out with everyone. Thank you guys for 105 likes. Great views through the whole thing. I really appreciate interacting with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time.